Hello and welcome to the Yogscast. I've actually got a little bit more footage here from Darkspore. I played it with Simon and Hannah the other day.
Yeah.
I thought I'd better do another video because we didn't really show a lot of the stuff in the first video. One of the main things I didn't show was like the painting, how you can like customize your guys.
I like this guy's sort of like leafy beard that he's got. Because he's sort of like a nature guy, isn't he? He's like a tree sort of thing, or tree plant.
He's quite a weird looking hero. He's like a tank hero, so he's like the sentinel up the top. You can kind of tell what their general kind of archetype is by that.
Yeah.
So yeah, the tree guy has a buff that increases melee damage, so it's just quite a nice thing to have. This guy's Rin.
And this guy's another
He's
tank.
another. I do like the tank heroes though. I think they're more fun because they're always getting in the action and getting involved. This guy's...
And Plasma is like fire, basically.
Yeah. And I mean, look at all these customization
molten
options.
hand.
It's mental.
It's cool, I like this. I really, really do like this. And I was really getting into playing this game as well.
Yeah. The other thing I didn't show was
store.
that there's actually an item shop. And you can sell off all... I've got 200 a capacity of 240 items, and I've got 132 already. I've just got like 7 pages of items. There's all these upgrades you can buy. So you can buy weapons, or that thing there is like a ship engine upgrade, and what it allows you to do is chain multiple levels. So at first you can only chain 2 levels at once, but eventually you can chain like infinite levels. So you can go through the whole game and just get enormous bonuses.
It's more and more likely that you'll get really good items if you play levels in succession. But in order to do so, to increase your chances of getting the better items, you need to purchase those upgrades. And in order to get the currency to do that, you play through the game, you get the items, and then you sell the shitty items in order to get the currency, which is DNA. So we're playing through this. It's me, you, Hannah, and a random guy who it turns out is a Yognaut.
Yeah, Exhales, I think, or something. So this game's out at the end of March, like early April. It's pretty fun.
It's pretty casual, isn't it?
But it got quite samey. It's pretty casual, but it got quite samey for me.
Yeah.
I think that will probably be remedied by unlocking more heroes, because we were quite limited on the amount of levels we had access to on the beta. And once we'd finished them, it was kind of a bit... we didn't really want to do.
I mean, even I hit the level cap, and when if I ever hit the level cap in a game, that it needs to be increased.
So you've got this flipping walker robot which fires homing missiles. Is that right?
Yeah, which are awesome.
And I'm a big tree. Hannah's playing like a spindly kind of avatar thing. So you guys just walk straight past these. I'm actually the wrong archetype, because these are like tree things, and I'm a green guy.
So they'll do damage to you, like twice as much damage.
Yeah. The one thing that I noticed that we didn't mention before was, now that we're actually high level, you can see on my hotbar that I have abilities 3, 4, and 5 that are actually using abilities from my other characters. So as a tree, I use number 4, which is the flame Nova thing from my other character, the flame guy, but I've also got the chain lightning from Goliath, so I can use those 2 abilities on this guy, which is really awesome.
And then we can see the tree one, number 3, has popped up when you changed hero.
Yeah, so I can use the number 3 ability, which is like a physical damage increase. So you need to really choose your squads fairly, like to have complementing abilities. So for example, if I took like a ranged character, it wouldn't be so good, because currently I'm quite melee heavy. I've got 3 melee characters. They're all sort of tank characters, and their abilities complement each other. So I've got the sort of the AoE flame thing. I've got the chain lightning, and I've got the physical damage increase. But equally, you can choose characters for an ability that you like. So if you want a blink, for example, there's certain characters that have a really nice blink. or survivability stuff, or what have you. So you can kind of improve
I mean,
your role a
Blitz,
bit.
the guy that you start with, has a blink, doesn't he?
Well, he has a blink as a baseline. I think his special ability is like the sphere, the lightningy sphere that he fires out.
Ah, right, yeah.
So that's what you'd get if you
You're
had
off.
him as well.
You're off on your own, which you shouldn't do. It's like playing Left 4 Dead. You shouldn't go off on your own.
Yeah, well, most of the time that's the general rule, but I think you can be fairly cocky in this game. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of sort of smokers, and you're not I mean, in Left 4 Dead, if you go off on your own, you're instantly gonna get screwed. But in this game, most of the time you're okay. At least that's what I found. I think as the levels get harder, it seemed like everything was a bit easy for us, but we were being eased into it, so maybe it was just a bit easy.
Just shooting missiles. Oh, I've turned into the spider now.
Oh yeah.
The spider, which is pretty good. He's got a blink, and he also has this really, really insanely powerful AoE, which I just love the fuck out of. It's amazing.
Now you've changed again, did you there?
Yeah, I think I did that by accident.
Oh, are you Blitz there? You are, aren't you?
Yeah. I pressed the wrong button, so I think I'm waiting for the cooldown. Yeah, there we go, and then I switch back. Because there's a cooldown between switching heroes. I mean, when me and Hannah played it together, just the two of us, because you were playing Dragon Age, which, you know, thanks for playing that. I mean, one of us had to, and you stepped up to the plate and did that. Whilst me and Hannah played Darkspore, we were actually getting to like the difficult parts. It was just like the second level that we would play through. So you play through one, and then you get the option to cash out to get the reward or to continue on. And we hit continue, and this was like at the cap, at the level cap, and we were struggling. We basically wiped, and it was game over. Which that's the first time we ever had that. So we were already getting to the stage where things were starting to get difficult, where you need someone who's got some form of heal, even if you just switch out now and again to, you know, throw some heals around, and then switch back to your DPS sort of hero.
There's definitely some nasty abilities that stuff came out with, and quite creative like abilities.
And you got to be particularly careful about. I mean, like before, you said that you were playing a nature hero and you were on the nature level, which means that you take twice as much damage. And you'll find that on these levels, that the heroes that you like to play actually end up taking twice as much damage, which sort of forces you to play as different heroes. Oh, what's this you're using here?
I think this is the overdrive ability thing. It's like an overdrive bar, and I'm not quite sure what it does.
It reduces the cooldowns of your abilities. You hit faster, I think. That's the thing. You hit faster, do more damage, and the cooldowns are massively reduced. And I think does it affect everyone?
I think it just affects you.
Can't remember.
So the other thing that's actually been enabled now
PvP
is PvP. And me and Hannah queued up for a PvP game to see what it was like. You select your squad, you know. Hannah's hero level is 31. We're actually against, I believe, some Yognauts.
For God's sake. Well, we did. I can see Yogscast. Yeah, I can see it there in chat.
Yeah. Now, a lot of the heroes in this game have kind of like crowd control abilities or slows, or
do they?
So a lot of the heroes are actually geared towards PvP. So I just went in with my 3 like tank guys, and Hannah just went in with her face rolls. And as you may see, we kind of run into a bit of trouble. But so you're thrown into this arena. Okay.
I saw something fly past you then from the start. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hannah's been rooted in that like murky roots thing, and we're getting knocked back and sucked forwards and
oh god,
hit really hard. I
that
think
guy's health just
possibly
shot back up
there.
Damn it.
He switched character, and then you see we're rooted in that green route.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's really quite. It's
Oh,
quite
God, Lewis,
hard to
careful
move
now.
through.
Switch!
So that guy
Switch!
is just. And now they're kiting us and knocking us back and stuff.
Oh my god, look how much damage you're taking! Jesus Christ!
But I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Look.
Oh yeah.
So that hero died, and I have to select another one.
Oh my god. PvP arena combat.
It's that life tap spider. It's that overpowered spider that you've got.
It's fucking awesome.
And this guy's just free, just standing there, free shooting me, just
Hannah, no!
just destroying me because I'm rooted.
Lewis, no!
We're just gonna get killed. So
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that was a bit of PvP. That's just sort of what PvP's like, though, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it's what you'd expect.
I mean, how many heroes are there in total that you can play? Is it like 100 or something? It's like 100 different heroes.
100, yeah, I think so.
So there's at the end game, there's going to be 100 different heroes you can choose from. You can choose like 3 of those, and when you go into PvP, is it up to 3v3? So that could be 9 different heroes and a different combination
Yeah.
that you're facing up against. I mean, that is confusing as hell. I mean, it's very difficult to predict what you're going to come up against.
So here we go again. I guess
Oh
you
my
have an
God.
opportunity to switch out your squad and play with a different squad
So
of
here we go.
heroes. But I haven't set up multiple squads.
Do you have more luck this time?
Ugh. So I'm slowed again. And Hannah's like
Hannah.
getting involved.
What are you doing? Hannah, no!
But look how much
Why?
damage that hits for, though. That's just a huge amount of damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this guy's got like a damage shield or something. It was saying he was immune.
Oh god.
The
Yeah. Yeah.
spider blinks in. Just is that like a life tap or?
Owns Hannah now. Oh my god. Oh, you killed him. You actually killed
It's
him.
not going very well, is it? We killed a hero.
Well done. That's pretty cool, man. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I'm proud of you. I can see being a pet class is quite useful in this.
I'm not really a fan of like small team arena combat. Like 1v1 and 2v2. I kind of hate that. I think I much prefer like large scale stuff where it's like King of the Hill or more battlegroundy stuff with kind of a game to play.
It'd be quite annoying, but yeah, it's definitely about CC and knockbacks, roots. Hannah, no! Lewis, no!
So I got my guy killed there.
Oh!
This is a bit of a closer one, I think.
Oh god!
That guy died.
Yeah.
So now it's just 1-on-1, I think.
It's just the 2 of
but
you left.
This guy's really just got me by the balls.
Oh god.
Um,
Oh god. Yeah.
So there you go. GG.
GG fellas.
That's Darkspore.
WP.
We tried a bit. We did a bit better there, but oh my god.
What does WP stand for?
Well played.
Oh right, okay. That's why I've never seen it. Brilliant. Amazing.
So there you go.
I knew what GG meant, but I'd never seen WP ever.